Hello everybody, welcome to Ride On 2. Today we're going to look at how to save money when you're buying your motorcycle gear. So let's go take a look. Okay, so first thing we want to do is open up your browser, type in motorcycle closeouts, and it should come up, right at the top here. Click on that. If we're looking for the items that are on sale, cheaper stuff, you want to go to hot deals, and then there's combos, off-road, casual, warehouse sale. We're going to check out the street helmets first. So click on street helmets, and then it gives us all these closeouts. Says right here retail price was $274.95. The closeout price is $99.95. When you click on it, it shows you the options that they have. There's gloss black, gloss white, matte high vis yellow. You can also get a shield with it, but you can select your color, and then there's the size. Some of these are limited in their size, like on the black there's all the sizes. In the white they have all the sizes, and the high vis yellow, extra large is out of stock, but let's find a different one. All right, this one's half off too. So the Bell Qualifier. This is a graphic helmet. So the graphics, these are not this year's graphics. So you only have one choice because you selected that graphic. And then when you open up, they only have extra small and small in this helmet. So sometimes you're not going to get depending on your size, you might not get the helmet or graphics that you really want. If you want the best pick of your graphics, you're going to have to probably buy like the newer ones. But I mean, you can select by brand, you can select by size. So if you're a large, you can click on large. These are all the large helmets that are available in the closeouts. And again, these are not the current year. So these are all like leftovers. Like if you're going to buy a car, you're not buying a 2019, you're buying a 2018 or a 17, etc. But as you can see, there's tons of options here. GT Air, that's $236 off. Here's a black one, you save $150. More showy. Zox, don't know what the hell a Zox is. So, and then they have jackets, pants, suits, gloves, boots. Like we click on street boots. Most likely these are all boots that you can't find on the other sites because they don't sell them anymore. They've been replaced by another model, a newer model. But I mean, $300 boot, you get 120 off. $400 boot, you're getting 150 off. Etc. And that's just the street boots. There's they got MX boots, Alpine Stars, $200 off a Tech 10 boot. So that's one way to save money. They do also here on Motorcycle Closeouts have newer stuff. You can't be in this hot deals tab. You have to go to if say you ride a sport bike and you want sport stuff, you want to go down. We're going to pick a mesh motorcycle jacket. And then there's this one. Look at that. Save $152. It's more than 50% off. But there's Alpine Stars, First Gear, Fly, and they have it all. I mean, Olympia. Like this one here. Here's a perfect example. This is $289.99 because this is the current model. So if you look at this, $289, they have all the colors. You gotta pick a color, and then they have all the sizes. If we go and check Revzilla, they have the same jacket, same price. So I mean, you're buying the current year gear. So that's, and they have off-road, casual. You can shop by just women's stuff, kids stuff. But yeah, this is a great place to, especially if you're shopping for a helmet, you just bought a new bike, you're kind of limited on money. You know, you come in here to Street Helmets, you want a Shoei, you click on Shoei, then you pick your size large. There's 14 different helmets in the size large, and then you can even pick by color too. You know, you kind of get the idea. That's motorcycle closeouts. So then we're gonna go to Revzilla. Revzilla has some warehouse deals as well. It's not easily found if you don't know what you're looking for. So what you want to do is when you get to the site here, they got the helmets, riding gear. You want to come all the way over to sale, and right down here in the bottom right, ZLA warehouse. And they have closeouts. So their closeouts are just stuff that's been marked down because there's a newer model. So like if you go to the boots and shoes, Comp 5 boots, you know, there's a newer model. So Alpine Stars Rome 2 Air boots, I believe the Rome 3 or whatever they're calling it now. You know, so that's where you get some good deals. You know, this one's $50 off. But even better than that, if you go to the ZLA warehouse, these are open box, blemished, and they also have demos. So the demos are most likely products that were put out on display. So they weren't in the box, or they weren't bagged up. They were out like a dealer, and they've got a helmet up on the shelf. Usually that's just for display purposes. When you ask them if you know you want to buy that helmet, they go out back and get one in a box and bring it out, and you try it on. That's, you know, you get your size. So let's look at the helmets here. So here's a blemished helmet. It's a Rafa. And then they actually show you what's wrong with it. Like this one actually looks pretty beat up. Can't tell what part of the helmet that is. It looks like right behind the shield. And there's a spot in front of the shield where the outer shell is cracked. And then if you mouse over the picture, if there's pictures of what's wrong with it, you know, it'll show you. Like here's HJC, save $75 or so. There's 25% off. We're gonna look for a full face helmet because we're gonna ride on the street, and say we want an intermediate oval, and then, you know, the bell. So you click on that, and you can see there's a little bit of a blemish. The paint rubbed off. I mean, if you don't mind, I mean, that's a $400 helmet for $220. You're saving $178, 45% off. I don't know about you guys, if my wallet's tight, it seems like a good deal, you know? Here it is, demo, AGV, you're saving almost $100. So this just sat on the shelf. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I got some of my gear that way. I also, like for the dirt bike, eBay has some deals. You know, you can find pant and shirt combos. I got my pants off of eBay for like $20, and they were like $80 pants because they were 2 or 3 years old. You know, like not old as in used, but old as in they're not this year's model. So you couldn't find the shirt that matched it. So, you know, for some people that matters. For me, I mean, just buying the gear is the most important thing. Make sure you wear it. You can also come in here, riding gear. They have gloves. They got the little arrow pointing to the blemish spot. Looks a little scraped, you know. Boots, open box. Demo gloves. You know, but again, your size is going to be limited. So you should probably, you know, put in your size. You know. Yeah, so I hope you got some good information out of this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.